So this is the continuation of the old piece. Not technically the continuation of the old piece. The old piece quest finished in the last video, but this is an attachment to the old piece quest. So it's part of the old piece update. Not the quest, part of the update. So if I didn't show this, it will not be part of what came with the old piece update. So the quest isn't the only thing that came with the update. Other stuff came with the update as well. I couldn't believe when that German director, I forgot his name's Herzog. Let me look it up. Yeah, that was his name. I wonder why I almost forgot it. I remember watching Mandalorian. I believe he directed some Mandalorian stuff. And he also did plenty of German films. But I had no idea he was going to do like an introduction video to Warframe. Like, had no idea that he would be asked to do something like that and he would be willing to do it. Figured like most big film directors and television directors wouldn't do something like that unless it's something that they like or they're unfamiliar with, but they get some sense of it. But the thing is, this is the generation we're living in right now. You either get with the times or you become forgotten. So if you were directing back in the 70s and 80s, well, the 70s and 80s been dead for a long time now. Gone. Whatever works in the here and now, that's what's present. So nostalgia is good, but that won't help the future. Like, screw future generations, I'm talking about the future. Because future generations doesn't necessarily have to mean children. It could mean anyone who's willing to push the future forward. But I couldn't believe it. Herzog actually was at the Game Awards and he actually explained to the audience what Warframe is. Which in all truth is kind of hilarious because even though he was explaining it to the general public what Warframe is, it still was confusing. Alright, let me just do this. I believe I might have watched one Herzog movie, and of course I watched The Mandalorian, but...
Come on. Let's at least pretend this mess can still work.
Or maybe I watched... Let me actually look this up. I think I might have watched more than one Herzog movie. Werner Herzog. Because I watch Japanese films, I watch African films, I watch American films, I think the film I watch at least of is films made from Australia and in Ghana. Let's see. I saw Nosferatu. But not the Nosferatu that was recently made. I saw Herzog's version. Let's see what else. Never saw Cave of Forgotten Dreams. Ah, there it is. Into the Abyss. I believe I saw some of Into the Abyss, but I didn't see all of it. So the one that I did see was Nosferatu. And Into the Abyss, I saw part of it. And I believe he did some television shows. Let me see. TV shows. He did The Mandalorian. And he did Rick and Morty, episodes of Rick and Morty. He did Reacher, extra content for Jack Reacher. And of course he did Last Call with Carson Daly. That was really early back in the days, 2002 to 2019. And Carson Daly was a thing. He did Charlie Rose from 1991 to 2017. Yeah, so this guy's been around for quite some time, and recently, the most recent project he did, I believe, was 2022, or the last passing one was in 2022, The Fire Within. But most of these films are German films, so no, the reason why I haven't seen so much of his stuff is because it's mainly German films. I saw one of his films fully, and half of his film, and then the other, The Mandalorian. Strangely enough, I also saw half of Mandalorian as well. I never saw all of Mandalorian, but I know that wasn't completely made by him. So either way, I'm continuing this. I just needed to remember who this guy was, because there's so many filmmakers in the world. So many Japanese filmmakers, so many French filmmakers, so many Australian filmmakers, so many New Zealand filmmakers, especially Canadian and American filmmakers. So you can't really keep up with all of them, especially when your life has nothing to do with watching films all the time. In fact, I don't even remember the last African film I saw. So for this, you have to specifically pick the drifter, not the operator, in order to go here. Albrecht's Exile. So this is where Albrecht Andrade exiled himself.
Marie, you should have been mine alone. I never meant you to be dragged down with me.
Dragged down, he says. I would have followed you willingly into hell, my brother.
We have nothing to discuss.
Bonjour, bonjour. I am Sister Marie Leroux, and soul be blessed, it is so wonderful to meet you in person. We have been sent here by Cardinal Dimanche. You know him as Entrati, to keep watch over that devil and ensure he does not cause more suffering. Oh, and it seems that what is ancient to you is not so old to me. How can I help?
This freaking guy, Temple. He's jamming out, 2 fingers up. It could be hell on earth and this guy is still jamming.
Oh, allow me to explain. A sœur of soul and your strange weapons, oui? When Monsieur Lloyd spoke of the old war and the souvenirs from within, it reminded me of the sagas of the luminaries, of the monks who would hone their souls to blades. This I know, and this I can teach. Come. Soul be with you. Look at all you come wearing. So fanciful. Tellement amusant. Has anyone polished Monsieur Necraloid lately? It does not seem so.
Okay, so this one
Monsieur Lloyd may
seems very good.
Hérissé comme un hérisson, tout somme. But to me, he seems sad.
This is very good.
Il y a en lui une profonde solitude.
The moment you execute this, you go invisible. Initial charge works, but you have to have... It consumes so much. You have to have a lot of duration for this.
The strange woman I have seen, the
Or maybe
lotus,
it's not like
she
initial strikes.
unnerves me
Maybe it's different.
and makes my heart ache. I do not understand why.
So I'm curious about this one though. It says on operator and tower on strike, you get heat damage for, let's say the heat damage is 1 second of heat damage if you level this all the way up. 1 second or 1% of heat damage for secondary weapon for duration of mission. Max is 250. Oh, okay, so it could go from 0.4% to 250%. 250% of heat damage. Well, that all depends on the max gauge of the heat damage. Like, if the max gauge goes up to,
It is strange to me,
like,
how
say,
much the dead was
1,000%,
taken to Bird 3.
250% won't be much of anything. I mean, typically 100% of anything is max, but if something goes beyond that and goes like 200%, 500%, 300%, what is the cap for max heat output? 500%, 600%, 1,000%? Either way, 250%. Let's say
favorite treats?
Let's say
I would like to make them
250%
someday.
is equivalent to 25% of a pie. You have an entire pie, you have 25%, 25%, 25%, and 25%. That makes a pie. So I have a good 25% at 250. That's still not enough. But I'm guesstimating here. I just need to know the max gauge. But I guess you could gauge what would be the max output of heat based on the enemy's health. If an enemy is like,
I would ask who that devil believed he was. But he has no problem telling anyone who will listen at
Yeah.
glance.
yeah, like say if an enemy's health is 25,000 health, it would have to be 250% of that 25,000. So you would just basically say 250% of 25,000 will give you the amount of total heat damage that would be done to the enemy. Like 200%, 250% of 25,000. It's basically math. It basically
Take your time. I am just enjoying your company.
you basically multiply it, and at the end result, you carry over the decimal points, and then you'll be able to tell how much. Basically, no matter it's basically this: the amount of numbers that you see within the 250%, you carry it over backwards rather than forwards, whatever that number is. Like say if enemy's health was 1,000, it's 2,500. Yeah, it would be like 2,500 or no, not even. If it was 100%, it would be 2,500.
I do love all the jouets
But if it
and
was like
bibelots in this future
1,000, it would be like 25,000, something like that. So you would just take that 250% and then move decimal points forward. If it was like 2,500, it will just move forward 3 decimal points. So it would be like 250 damage of someone that's 2,500 in health, which is
Monsieur Lloyd may seem hérissé comme un hérisson.
still not
Sorry,
good.
But to me, he seems sad. Il y a en lui une profonde solitude.
Still not good. So I really don't know. Let's see here. At rank 5 operator 2.5. See, but that's the thing. It says 250%, max 250%, and 2.5% for secondary weapon for duration of mission. Max duration of mission is 2. Is it the max duration of the mission is 250? Or 2.5 multiplied by the max duration of 250? Because then that's a totally different thing. I don't know how this works. Where is 2000? Where is 250% of the enemy's max health, or the duration of mission, a max of 250%? I mean, the only thing that makes sense is you have 2.4 heat damage for secondary for duration of the entire mission. You get up to 250, a max of 250 for secondary weapon for the duration of the entire mission. So yeah, it doesn't seem like the heat will be doing that much. Like,
I would ask who that devil believed he was, but he has
I don't
no
know.
problem telling anyone who will listen at length.
I don't know. I think this will take a while. Even if I get this about half, if the enemy is shooting rapid fire, this, even if I max this out, it won't make a difference. I believe this will only do a small amount of damage to the core health. I need something explosive that kill all the enemies all at once, without worrying about slowly taking away their health.
The strange woman I have seen, the Lotus, she unnerves me and makes my heart ache. I do not understand why.
Yeah, I think it's this one and this one. Just these two. This one I believe might take time to kill enemies. Like if an enemy is 25,000 in health, this might take time. Even at 250% max, an enemy 25,000 health out might take some time to take their entire health down.
I see. So we return to our task.
God is an enemy to be understood like any other. Quantify it, comprehend it, and then we can hurt it.
Madden a beast with pain, and it will know only rage, devil.
The devil only dreams of torment.
Finally, someone who is not one of these two sanctimonious ingrates. Vice Regent Grand Carnus Rove. Pleasure. Ah, and a word of advice. Take all they said with a grain of salt. If they are to be believed, their mouldering, obsolete gods are to thank for their miraculous arrival here, and not, in fact, me. It's story time you want, is it? How's this? My own men, my battalion, turned into devils to honor me. My own infantry of endless soldiers by the same name, Uriel. I couldn't save a single man. Not that I wanted to at the time, of course. Victory at any cost and all that. But by calling myself the Devil of Tau, I doomed each soldier I trained to be turned into that thing, Uriel. I was there for his, hatching, I suppose? Uriel Prime. His true name will never be spoken by me. It's the only thing I have left that feels real. When I'm on my deathbed, I'll tell you that final secret. Until then, know that us Orokin were cruel, twisted, and rather poor comedians.
Okay, so there you have it. He was tasked by the Orokin. His battalion and him were tasked by the Orokin to be turned into Warframes. But he didn't decide to be turned. So they decided to use his battalion inside and turn each of the soldiers into Uriel Warframe devils. So they all carry the same name, a battalion of Uriel Warframes, all having the same name, Uriel. So even though each man is probably called something else, they're all classified as Uriel Warframes. Whether it's 1,000 Uriel or just 1 Uriel, they're all called Uriel. And it's the same with regards to any Warframe. You can have 1,000 Rhinos or 1,000 Excaliburs. Basically, the Orokin took anyone and everyone, whether they were soldiers and like, and classified them to be experiment under a specific tile set. And that tile set was the name of that specific Warframe that they were going to be turned into. Like if the Orokin wanted to use a lot of slaves, they would turn them into either, I don't know, Lavos or Valkyr. But if they wanted soldiers, they'll turn them into Uriel or, I don't know, Excalibur. But my headphone seems like it's dying out, so let me just continue the story.
Have you ever wondered for whom are these intended? To commemorate our victories for ourselves or for others? Assigned to those who wander near danger? For I have killed.
That's also another thing that's interesting about this guy. He was designated Uriel Prime. They made him the main Uriel and created a Warframe for him. But he wasn't transformed into Uriel Prime.
What did the war feel like, being able to pop in and out of those little wind-up toys of yours, free from most threats of real death? And now I am one of those toys.
But it's weird. He says now he's one of those toys because he has a prime Warframe. It's strange though, because he's literally sitting here talking to me, but he's a proto frame. So he's actually was transformed. Okay, so I might be getting this wrong, but he's actually was part of that experiment too. He was transformed.
Sometimes I wonder if I had such medallions from the past, if I would not have so easily forgotten so much of it when Entrati rammed the serum into my throat.
Yeah, so he was turned. He was turned, but yet he wasn't consumed. He was able to revert back to his human form. So it didn't completely turn him like it did with Umbra. Umbra was trapped within his other self, was trapped within the Warframe permanently. He couldn't, unlike Umbra, these guys seem to be able to
understood the desire to wear remembrances of
remove
the worst
themselves from
moments
being a
in
Warframe.
one's life. But very well, as you wish.
They
So
can
be it.
transform. Yeah. So unlike Umbra, these guys were able to transform back into themselves. Because most proto-frames, once a person has been turned into a proto-frame, they remain as a Warframe. But they're a prototype of that Warframe. They would act independently on their own, they will have their own consciousness, but they won't be able to transform back into a person. So these guys are unique. They're able to transform back into a person.
I am quite glad I never had to stand against the Tenno. I do appreciate having my limbs attached to my body. Disappointing. During the Old War, we once more found a need in the Orokin Empire to distinguish between foot soldiers and those who could follow instructions to any manner of consistency. I wonder, which are you? Let us find out.
So we've been introduced to a couple of proto-frames in Warframe before. Warframes that could basically remember who they are, but unlike Umbra, those Warframes were able to switch in and out of their character, to turn into their Warframe. It's not typically, I could consider it transference, but transference is a Tenno thing. What they are isn't transference. Otherwise, they would be going into their Warframe, just like he said. But they're not doing that. They're transforming into their Warframe. So, yeah.
Must you incessantly be the source of noise, Marie? I am trying to think.
Okay. So, let's see. In order to acquire...
I was wondering if you would come by today.
Yeah,
C'est la
okay.
vie.
I pray these eyes will one day become newer again.
They will, Leon, remain constant and ever-changing, just as she is.
Maria Leon Roth. Wait, it's the same place. And he
Do
will
be
always
quick about it.
be there. Okay, so
It is a blessing that we never saw the depravity of Orokin society with our own eyes.
Oh, you could never have survived in our time. Your sanctity would have fizzled like a teardrop on a hot coal.
okay, so in this church, they stay here within this church. Okay, so I would have to leave and exit out of here. And no, I doubt it. Starts the mission.
Tenno, our work goes. Our guest is still with us. I would make her more comfortable if I had the slightest idea. Be patient with me, Tenno. I am still Oh, I'll just pop off and find something to dust, shall I? Our service is but a shadow of yours.
There you are! Together again!
Bounties. Yeah, this is just
If you
normal.
deem that best.
Wait a minute. Still path.
Well, I mean, until the next.
Word to the wise, Tenno. Lloyd has tasked us with finalizing several experiments.
No. Let's see. Maybe I missed something.
What is it? A waste of time.
Okay, so he doesn't want to talk to me. Means only one thing. There's a specific mission I'm supposed to do, so I'm gonna head back. Exit. These were all given. Barrow's here today. And let's see here. That's that. Upgrade available. Really? Where? Where's the upgrade available? Looks like everything is maxed out. Oh, for this one, everything might be maxed out. Unless... it looks fine to me. Represent. I got it already. I only have 300 of these. Sure, I guess. What was this? Need 500 for this. Oh, okay. Still won't be enough. But that's for that one. Owned, I own this, okay. Sure, I guess. $5 million. Better be something that's very cool. If it's just this, I'll be like, for $5 million? Not in this lifetime. Yeah, I guess.
Dominus, oh Dominus, Iraca fontem Neho, His curse upon you, Suvatasa, Shabra, Zuharuvash,
Straight Kratos. It can't be it. Maybe it's in equipment. Some weird shit going on. Why did it remove my arcanes? It's weird how I still haven't unlocked this. I was never in a rush to do this anyway. Daily focus cap 40,000. Already did this. What's up with my visage, man? I mean, I'm really finding it weird. Like, what's up with that shit? Why isn't it permanently staying on? Why does it keep fluctuate? Why does it stay like this? Why is it telling me upgrade are available for these things? What upgrade? Does it go down, left, right? What the hell? Focus. Is it about respecting? They all are maxed out. making it the school doesn't mean it's been upgraded. Very strange. It tells me to upgrade, but I go in there. I'll have to figure that one out later. Or maybe it's only an operator thing and not a drifter thing. No, that's not it. So there it goes again. Damn visage paint came off. What's up with that shit? Yeah, they have to do something for the height, the visage, or at least for the mirror. It has to be permanent. There's a bug there as well. Because every time you exit out, it takes the visage ink off. And then when you put it back on, it completely disappears. As if you never had it on to begin with. So you would have to go here. Or should I say you would have to go here, press up once, take this off, put it back on, take this off, put it back on, then it comes back on, just like that. It makes no sense because look, I turn it off, put it back on, it disappears again. Turn this off, put it back on, still not. Turn it off, back on, doesn't work. But the moment I increase, let's say I increase this to 100%, take this off, put it back on, take this off, put it back on, it changes. So every time I increase anything here and then put the mirror visage back on, it all of a sudden appears. It's kind of silly. So they have issues that's going on within certain things. This is probably a bug as well, telling you have upgrades, but yeah, so they have to deal with a lot of other bugs. And of course I can't build Uriel unless I do a mission to acquire research stuff for Uriel. I'm assuming, is it in Deviri? No, Deviri is this. I also wear for her. And then regular Deviri stuff, so it wouldn't be here. It wouldn't be here either. So I'm assuming let's check. Well, it would be on Deimos. That's the only thing that makes sense. It would be on Deimos.
Tenno, our work goes on.
Interesting. Alright, so you cannot acquire the mission through him.
Company is always welcome down here.
Definitely not through.
Well done, lads. Well done. I dare say the murmur is quaking in its outskirts as well,
So
for that the hiding our friend has dispensed it.
Come on. Let's at least pretend this must still.
I was thinking. Hi. In my humble opinion, come on. Who am I gonna ask? Bird?
yeah, not through him either. So the only thing that makes sense is
Let me know if I'm yellow.
yeah, it wouldn't be here. So I would have to travel to the cathedral. And then inside the cathedral, I would have to do something specific. What that specific would be. Maybe he doesn't talk to Warframes, he only talks to Op.
We have nothing to discuss.
No. He talks to neither. Alright, so in order to acquire those
Hello?
resources, I would need this.
Very well. So we return to our tasks.
Do be quick about it.
And let's say I would need basically Mapika for all his parts, and for weapons as well, Mapika. For
I have never quite understood the
Mapika
desire
for
to
that
wear-
one.
Don't leave me with them. I might actually go mad.
Alright, so the only thing I need to figure out is where do I farm Mapika? I'm gonna first go to
Setbacks. But we are going to crack on.
And you did. Splendid.
see. No. No. No.
If I
Alright,
may,
so in
do
order
not-
to get the Mapika, you have to be part of the 21 floors. But how the hell do you do that?
Samples over here, if you please.
I admire your... Yes, there are bounties, if you have the interest. Very well, then. If that concludes our business, I shall bid you farewell.
Strange. There's something missing. I might be missing something. Maybe there's a railway point. So this is strange to me. I don't really get it. Where's this so-called 21 floors I'm supposed to be doing? It's very rare, very weird. Usually when a new place pops up, like a new location, especially with the new people, you go to their location and tell you, hey, go do this mission. But I don't see this Descendia place at all. It's not here. And none of the characters that I just met is instructing me on where to go with Descendia. Or is there's nothing in mission other than update available. But there's no update available too, because when you press this and you go here, it shows this. Shows each of them, and they're all maxed out. Everything is maxed out, so there's nothing to update it to. Very strange. So Descendia is not here. On the monitor it tells you event. Only events in this here. This is here. Nightmare. Kuva, Siphon, weekly alerts, Void Trader, and that's that. And then here, invasions, Syndicate, Void Fissures, Sortie, Archon Hunt, and then it goes back to the event. Then you have Arbitration up here. And the same thing I said before. So, where the hell is Descendia? Usually if it was on the solar rail map or the solar map, it'd be blinking because it's a new location. But it doesn't look like it's a new location. So, it has to be something that you need to do on Deimos.
Well done, lads, well done! I dare say the murmur is quaking in its ambulance.
Come on. I helped chart mankind's path to the stars, and now I'm quite content down here, I assure you. Very good, Tenno. Very well. Let's... Oh, I'll just pop off and find something to dust. Ah, a fresh... Maybe I'll just take... to better times ahead.
So it's not him.
Ahoy, ahoy! We have our work cut out for us.
And his bounties aren't associated with the new syndicate
You are called away.
or the new group, and then you fast travel to them. enter here. There's no place to go within the cathedral. He doesn't want to talk to you.
Please, be gone.
I was figuring maybe it's something on the table. And he gives you a surprise where you could browse to buy.
Indecisive and irritating. During the old
Here.
war, we once more found a need in the... It's story time you want.
Oh
is
shit.
it?
I can't skip this.
How's this?
I should have
My
never
men,
pressed it.
my battalion turned into devils to honor me. My own infantry of endless soldiers by the same name, Uriel. I couldn't save a single man. Not that I wanted to at the time, of course. Victory at any cost and all that. But by calling myself the Devil of Tau, I doomed each soldier I trained to be turned into that thing, Uriel. I was there for his, hatching, I suppose? Uriel Prime. His true name will never be spoken by me. It's the only thing I have left that feels real. When I'm on my deathbed, I'll tell you that final secret. Until then, know that us Orokin were cruel, twisted, and rather poor comedians. What's it like, knowing that we broke your deity open like an egg and gutted her for riches?
That your wealth alone could cause me pain, Wolf. Though I understand why you seek to cause me strife, and I pity you for it.
Hello? Hello? You know your own path. À la voilière.
I pray these eyes one day look upon you again.
The will remain constant and ever-changing, just as she is.
I know you two are detractors from current events, but Lua is even more shattered than you, who only has one eye, by the way.
You in the mood for a little... What'll it be? I know you can take a punch, but cracking a Netracel's serious business. Keep your friends close. You really got something better to do?
One must make the best of things.
enemy shall not find us wanting. Well, I mean, if you... A good day to you.
We've had a few setbacks.